Bombshell Podcast. Your hosts, Justin JBOMBSHELL and the Bombshell, Jacqueline Hunter.
What is going on? Holy shit. Our podcast debut, hey? Mm-hmm. I'm Justin JBOMBSHELL and this is the Bombshell, Jacqueline Hunter. We're here to raise fucking awareness for mental health and get people on the road to recovery. I'm a comedian, but this is not a joke anymore. We'll be making some funny jokes and bantering. This is going to be a long-running podcast series. We're not going anywhere, right?
Right.
And that's right. We're taking over the podcast industry, right?
That's right.
Yeah. We're influencers now. We're influencers. You better watch out, Full Send Podcast. Joe Rogan coming for you. Yeah. So, acknowledge some facts here. We're on Treaty 1 land, so... home of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Dene, Dakota, Ojibwe, Oji Cree people in the homeland of the Métis Nation. We got our pride flag up, but we're pretty right wing, so we like truckers, but we like gay people too. Wasn't there a gay trucker, babe? There had to be one.
I'm sure there was.
Most liberal people in the world. Mm-hmm. This is maybe me and Jacqueline one day. I think this is the. Is that the swinger cat? Just joking.
Moving on.
Okay. Well, episode 1, we want to make sure that there's no more talks of suicide. Men, if you're depressed, it's time to talk to your friend. Listen to the podcast. Put a comment in there. Send me a private message if you, especially youth, the youth of the nation. I don't like child abuse. If you're struggling, you're younger person. I don't want to say children message me. But children message me if you're being abused and suffering and you need someone to talk to. Boys, girls, men, women, we're here for you to set an example of courage, right? We're going to come out there and say who we are, own what happened to us, own the consequences of the kind of abuse we each suffered, and demonstrate courage. We don't have time to wait. That's why we put this podcast out here. We're getting experience kind of on the fly, but I know there's going to be one person that's going to hear this. Out of the 10 that listen, one of you guys are going to need some help and appreciate our message and appreciate what we do. Right, babe? And the girls are going to appreciate your perspective too. Mm-hmm. So, we're in it for the long haul. So, yeah. Talk about each other. Who are we? Justin Fillion. I'll talk about myself first. Okay. I suffer from PTSD and depression, anxiety. My trauma started at even, what do you call those things? Fetuses. My mom was pregnant when she was under a lot of stress, and then I was born, and then my mom, for whatever reason, decided to give me to grandma and really neglected me, and never really getting hugged or told I love you by your mother is something that's pretty serious. There's probably a lot of people that have been through that. My stepdad really cared for me and liked me, and then my brother was born, but Jesus. My mom bounced and left me and my brother with my stepdad, and my stepdad ended up drinking and smacking me around when I was 10 to 12. I felt abandoned by my mom, and this guy saying very mean things to me. And jeez. Oh man, what kind of things? You're not my blood son. I'm paying for a kid that's not my own kid. Your mom's promiscuous. Ah, man. And it was often, too. It was often, at least every weekend. Fridays, get fucking pissed drunk, crank the tunes, blackout, and fucking microwave shit. Forget about it. Order a fucking bunch of pizzas, forget about it. See me walking in and just the target fucking anger. And it was constant, babe. Constant. And then almost at the same time, I was like 14 and I broke out in psoriasis. I've had it ever since. It's triggered by stress. And then I started using drugs and alcohol at 15. But luckily I had, it wasn't the worst, right? I have optimism and a good perspective that it wasn't the worst. I know people listening to me cry about that have seen loved ones commit suicide in front of them. That's a fact. And that sounds like something that's worse than your dad punching your fucking teeth out once in a while. But what's that? What do you say, Jacqueline? Trauma is trauma?
Pain is pain.
Pain is pain.
Pain is pain.
So, fast forward a few years, my grandma and my parents were okay sometimes. I was disciplined and I did get good grades and I go to school, but by the time I was 19, I don't remember 19 to 24. I always say that I didn't accomplish anything. I was just using booze consistently, partying. Luckily, I wasn't breaking any law. I was able to maintain employment because I was a roofer. I can work when I wanted to, work as hard or little as I wanted to, and always had good money. And then, I wasn't feeling well. I wanted to change my life, and I went to the doctor, and the first time I ever talked about depression. I remember the first time I ever cried from depression. I was like 16 and I could finally get away from my abusive dad and go to my friend's house on the weekends at least and like crash in the basement and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And this one time I had to like move out officially and live with can I say ex-girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And her parents. And the first night I was there, I said goodnight and they shut the light off in my bed, and because I had a separate room. We were only 16 or 15, they're not going to let me just live in the same bed. Deflection, no edits. But I cried my eyes out at 15 and a half, just bawling, full on depression. Oh, it was terrible. Mm-hmm. Then I think I took my first medication when I was 24. First steps into recovery, learning about therapy, sobriety, how that important that is, and getting the right medications. And then, here I am, 39, 15 years in the system. It's fun. It wasn't fun. It's hard work. People think I'm off work now, and someone specifically thinks I'm faking, and I'm off work because, I don't know. They think I'm a faker, and I don't give a shit. I'm tired of worrying about what people think about my depression, and I need some time off work.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I couldn't qualify for the funniest person with a day job, right, babe? Mm-hmm. You know that those fucking comedians are so discriminatory. But I want an even better contest. It's a tougher contest. The funniest comedians are on EIA, and I won funniest comedian on income assistance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the crazy ones don't have jobs, right? That's right. Funniest guy on EIA right here, right, babe? Here we go. The first joke of the podcast. Yes. Smile for the camera. Show them how beautiful you are. We're trauma bonders. We how long have we been dating? 2 years? Almost in December?
Mm-hmm. A year and a half.
Yeah. And I was sober when we met.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a little bit of a sober streak.
And I was not.
No. But Jacqueline's spicy, and it takes a real man to stick around and better a woman like Jacqueline. And she's going to explain herself too. Like, we'll find out how spicy each other are. I'm called psychosexual. I'm attracted to just crazy women, and she is the craziest one that I'm going to marry her.
Aww.
Maybe I'll propose on the podcast. Huh?
Maybe. I don't know. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Well, it's not a surprise that I love you. So, we try and better each other. Jacqueline was using whatever, booze.
Yeah.
And then I relapsed, and then we were drinking together. And
Kind of together. We kind of separated for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he called the cops on me. I didn't know
Hey,
it was
we just
over.
had that anniversary.
I think today's that anniversary.
Aww.
I think it's today.
It should be today, our first podcast.
Yeah. Almost got me arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when they were
Babe.
searching me, he's like, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, babe. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Anyway.
Let's figure out some reasons why you got that pissed drunk and came to my house banging on my doors and
apparently
windows,
it was
screaming
over,
at my
but
roommates.
He didn't even tell me it was over.
Let's figure out why you were a heavy user of booze. Where are you from? We're both from Winnipeg, by the way.
Yeah.
We're in Winnipeg right now.
We are.
So what happened to you?
Canada Day.
Well, how were your parents when you were born?
Well, I was raised by a single mother.
Okay. Where was Papa?
He was long gone.
Because your mom was crazy?
They were both crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, they were both crazy.
So your single mom, how was
I'm
she?
not really used to talking about
We're bashing her.
my stuff.
My mom neglected me. Jacqueline's mom fucked around too. How much are you revealing today?
I don't know.
We'll dump it on them.
I don't know. So I was raised here in Winnipeg.
Yeah. Your mom was a single
mother.
mom. What did she do for work?
Mother. She was going to school for a while.
Oh, okay. Did she work at Salisbury House?
No, she didn't. She did not.
Oh.
She did not. She had mental health issues as well.
Oh, yeah.
So she wasn't working.
She was kind of
tried. She tried to work, but never worked out.
Oh, so that's who raised you?
Yes, that's who raised me.
She had some boyfriends? Some decent men in your life? That one guy you talked about made the...
Yeah.
Yeah. What else happened? You didn't tell me about the shit, though? Don't be ashamed.
Well, basically, so between the ages of 4 and 7, I had a babysitter who was molesting me. But I don't normally talk about this. It's hard to talk about.
Well, basically that happened.
But yeah, it happened, and then I guess I
your mom
turned
kind of
into
ignored it,
yeah.
or?
My mom never really
Believed you?
It's not that she didn't believe me. I just didn't tell her exactly what was going on. I told her, however, I knew how to tell her. And she kept telling me that I didn't have to go back, and then she'd send me there again. But I don't think she knew I was actually being molested. I think she just needed to buy some more time to do what she was doing. If that makes sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm starting to
That's
get
okay.
anxiety.
So what kind of teenager did you end up becoming?
An angry teenager.
Yeah.
I was a very angry teenager. Yeah.
Drinking at 14, 15, heavily, 16.
I started drinking. And
look at us, just so anxiously petting herself. It's okay, Justin. It's okay.
I feel like we should do this all over
Let's pet
again.
each other. You pet my beard, I'll pet your hair.
Aww. Trauma bond.
But so
So basically,
you made some
yeah,
friends though.
I was an angry teenager.
You made some friends.
I did. I made some friends. I was also very bullied. I got bullied a lot.
And a white girl living in the res.
No.
No, what happened?
I don't really want to talk about that.
Okay, well she got bullied. That's
But I got bullied, yeah.
But,
And
you had a good friend passed away in an accident.
yeah, the only person that ever knew who I actually, like the true, real me.
Yeah, how old were you at that age?
I think I was 22.
22.
Yeah. He was 25.
Well, that was after you threw yourself out of the car.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Yeah, so at
I
19,
threw
what
myself
happened?
out of a car at 19
Yeah.
and cracked my head open.
Oh, since your feet are out, yeah, we'll keep.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do feet pictures later. Whoever wants my feet.
We're raising money for the awareness. Support. Her feet have just distracted me. It's okay. We need some break from that heavy shit. Do we really want to get in the car jump right away?
You know, I thought we were going to be talking about all this stuff later on. I thought everybody was just going to get to know us.
Yeah, well, you might as well get to
That
know
got
us
really
in episode
heavy.
1.
I'm in early recovery, so I haven't really sorted through all that stuff yet.
This is for our first Patreon. You guys are going to get pictures of the bombshell. Show them your feet.
I feel like...
If you want feet pics, because I don't know if we're going to do OnlyFans. Like, fuck's sakes. Like, we're raised Christian and Catholic. We still are kind of believe in God and good morals.
We love Jesus.
Yeah, and we like fucking swinging.
We don't. Babe.
We don't. I do.
Anyways. I'm moving on.
Yeah. But we need some money. We need money, right?
We do need money.
Yeah.
Everybody needs money.
We need money.
We
need money from.
We need money.
We need better sound. We need a microphone. We need a camera because, truthfully, is we can't wait. We want at least one person to fucking listen to this, and be inspired to call the doctor for help. Call the fucking suicide line. Call them like every day.
That's right.
And the crisis line in Winnipeg. Can you Google the number, babe? Where's your? Oh yeah, your phone's
Do we have the
recording.
number up here?
Not the local
Right here.
one.
1833.
In Winnipeg, the crisis line. Dead air, babe. Smile at him. Bat your eyes. Crisis line, Winnipeg. 204
204.
774 4184. And the thing is, too, we were talking about the crisis line earlier. You don't need to call them in a crisis. Call them with, like, pre-crisis information. Like you're going to go on a trip. Like, oh, I'm just looking, what kind of rooms are available? Do you have a room you can go overlook the thing? I don't know if I'm ready for my crisis yet. Thinking about it. Just want to know, am I going to go to Health Science Center or going to go to that place on Portage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it still 72-hour mandatory stay? But call the crisis fucking line.
For real, yeah.
We're
not laughing.
We are laughing.
We're laughing, but we're not laughing at you.
No.
We're laughing.
Never.
I don't know why. Are we
I've used that fucking line a bunch of times. Why are we laughing? Because pre-crisis is hilarious. Because they're calling it a resort
when it's J-Bomb and JBOMBSHELL, and we laugh. That's what we do.
We'll eventually have it. We'll eventually have a joke that fucking.
Yeah.
Hopefully we make the news. Like when we start talking about truckers, vaccines, you'll find out what kind of. We can talk politics. Well, you know what? We're not.
I don't think we should.
No.
No, I think this should be a non.
It's a pretty serious topic, but we also want to be entertaining.
We don't care if you're vaccinated or unvaccinated.
What are we to as positive? You want to jump back into that car scene, or do you want to?
Let's talk about that another day.
I'm a businessman. I was able to start a contracting company and do all the things properly, do a good job, tell them to tell their friends, get the reviews, and just be honest. Believe in yourself, and my brand developed, and I was very successful. I still am in that industry. I'm just taking a time out to get my health better, and part of it is working on my craft, my art. And I fell in love with I wanted to be a public speaker. I wanted to get this fucking message out to as many people as possible. And I didn't know exactly where to start, and it ended up being at a open mic, a comedy open mic in.
Wasn't it on Canada Day too? Your first show?
It was just after.
Just right before he called the cops
At the Marion Hotel in Winnipeg. Don't deflect. I'm telling him how I broke into this in my message.
Oh, go on, I'm listening. We're listening.
We're live, babe. Everything's live. That's all there is now. I had a message, and I wanted to tell people to be. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And so I had to write jokes. What did I didn't want. I wanted to show that I didn't care what other people thought of me about what's wrong with me with my mental health or pretty much anything. I don't really care what anybody thinks of you. So the biggest thing you could do is fucking go up on stage and bomb a comedy. I mean, that's putting yourself out there.
That is.
Yeah. Well, it turns out I'm a natural. And I didn't really bomb. I was just a lot better than all the fucking people there. I just needed to sharpen it up, but holy fuck, man. And they knew it too. They knew it.
That incident.
No, yeah, that's a different incident. We'll talk about that another time. But let's say I won Winnipeg's fucking amateur comedy title. I ended up fucking roasting those guys, roasting my way to the top. Just got some fucking great jokes. And if you can see, I got on a poster. This tiny little writing here. Justin JBOMBSHELL, crickets. May the 4th be with you. Thunder Bay, Ontario. I got paid to make jokes. That's professional. And fuck, I hope that inspires people to go for it. My end goal is to get paid to talk, get paid to preach, get paid to fucking help people recover with trauma, addictions, make them laugh. Oh, there's no greater feeling in the world. When did I start laughing? I was 14 and suffering all those depressions. And I finally got out with my friends and was able to stay at their house and get away from that drama. And I did something funny or class clowns type shit, and they laughed. And it was the very first time I felt joy. It was only through them. And it wasn't really my joy. I was watching my friends laugh, and I was just like, holy shit, what? They're happy. Kind of makes me feel a little happy that I can make them that happy. And then I've just been a clown ever since. Fuck, I got some great pranks. I'll share with you later. But, babe.
What?
It's too much about me now. But yeah, I want to get paid to talk. I want to get paid to help people, heal people. Let men know it's okay. Men, depression sucks. It's okay. It's okay to take time off work. Don't worry about your fucking bills. Let them stack up. Who fucking cares? If you got a house, sell it. Your health is better than an investment. And
more important.
Yeah, more important. I mean, we're at the bottom right now, but we're socialists. We get money from the taxpayers.
Babe. Oh my god.
Well, I'm the funniest person on EIA.
We're just messing.
And it's my first few months on EIA, and I'm enjoying it. I want to let people know that men need to get onto EIA and get to the doctor. I am on indefinite leave. And I can go back to my business whenever I want. But,
yeah.
You're a lifer. You know all about it. Baby, your trauma's not a joke. And we're already at 5 minutes left in our show. So
really?
Yeah.
Wow. That went by pretty fast.
That did.
I like it.
Oh, good. I hope they like it. We want you guys to be our friends.
I feel like it took us longer to get ready for this than it did.
Oh, you know, I'm telling you, it's only 30 minutes. So again, yeah, Patreon, support the cause. We need some money at JBomb Comedy at Patreon because we put on a lot of work in here.
Yeah.
And we need a bigger office, better mic. And if you sign up, we'll give you a picture of, show them your feet. Get it in there.
Just my feet.
Yeah. And the women, I don't know. You want a photo of my tattoo?
You can look.
Yeah.
Touch.
What else? What's some other things? We'll get some coffee mugs made. The JBombShell podcast, and our money will go to causes.
That's right.
Yeah. If you're thinking of suicide, call the number one more time.
Or leave us a comment, and
Yes.
we'll get back to you. We will always.
We're here for you.
That's right.
We
care.
We're gonna finish off with our gratitude stuff.
Sure.
It was kind of like a little shtick. So we're gonna end our shows with a few minutes of gratitude. Things we're grateful for. Always remind people that it will get better, and it could always be worse.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you grateful today, here and now?
I am grateful that we got through this podcast.
I'm grateful.
It almost didn't even happen because we got in a big, huge fight over I don't know what.
Wait till we fight live on the air without edits.
Yeah.
I am also grateful we are 3 minutes away from
He's
finishing
lucky
up
I
this
love
episode.
him because no other woman would tolerate that shit.
And just take the word him and switch to her.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more gratitude, babe.
I am grateful today for my children who are not here today.
Oh yeah. We're parents too now.
Huh?
We're parents.
We are. I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dad.
I
call
am very
him Big
grateful.
Daddy. He's so sexy. Big Daddy.
You're supposed to flirt with them.
Oh.
Show them your feet again. Show them your feet again. Hey, we need...
I'm grateful for my children. I love my kids so much.
I'm grateful for
and
my
I'm
children,
so happy
too.
they're having such a wonderful time.
Yeah, they did good at school. Summertime.
Yes, they're all done.
Good, healthy reading.
Yeah. What else am I grateful for?
No, it's my turn.
For
We're
my
supposed
rabbit.
to.
Oh my god.
Oh, our
That's so
emotional
sweet.
support animals.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
have a whole
right.
episode about that.
Yes, we're gonna introduce our hamster and our rabbit. He has a hamster. I have a rabbit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna meet.
My hamster's name is Kano because he's got red eyes and he's got brown skin.
I thought he was supersonic.
Supersonic. Supersonic.exe Kano.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's got like yellow, golden, brown kind of thing. But babe, we can't go over 30 minutes.
Oh,
we
yeah,
can,
okay.
We can cut this episode. Don't press stop yet.
Oh,
So we get our gratitude. We're gonna tell them we love them.
yeah, we love you guys.
We love you guys. We want you to please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on
And
notifications.
if any of my old bullies are listening, I love you too.
Especially the haters.
The haters. We love
Yeah.
the haters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should too. Love your haters
Yeah.
and don't give a shit what they think. Follow
right.
follow your dreams.
Yeah, for real.
Babe, we're influencers. Fuck you, Jake
Okay.
Paul.
Did you?
Fuck you, Jake Paul. I want to fight. I want to fight. It was a boxing match. Let's go, Jake Paul. You are scared to fight me for mental health awareness. And who else can I steal? Steve will do it. Steve, if you'll do it, you'll fucking mention our podcast on your social media. Steve will do it, you pussy. Make us famous. Okay, I'll press the button, babe. Okay. Bye, guys. See you next episode. Mondays, we try and get 3 episodes a week. Mondays,
And we're
Wednesdays,
gonna
and
interview
Friday.
people too.
Friday, we'll have a guest.
Yes.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.